Yeah, look, at long last, we've got our bearings fitted and in, along with our new hubs, which means we can reassemble them, put them back on the buggy, and finally go out hooning. But before we do that, I do have a few other extra pieces just to freshen her up, make her feel close to new, and then we can go out driving. Should be good. Now, it's been that long, but I don't even know if I can remember how this all go back. You right there? You're right in the camera's way. Out of the way. I don't even know if I can remember how all of this goes back on. So, are you gonna help? Are you gonna help? How about you grab your ball instead? Go get your ball. Go get your ball. Go get it. Go get your ball. Where is it? Where's your ball?
We had got this buggy running beautifully, and after getting our 250cc Honda Odyssey sorted out too, we had big plans to get some of my mates around so they could experience the joys of growing up on some land. Unfortunately, however, my younger brother took this 300cc liquid-cooled buggy out and decided to alleviate one of the wheels from the hub, which meant we had to wait even longer as new parts came in from China. But now, with the new hubs and bearings fitted, my mates might finally get the opportunity to drive like idiots without getting in trouble. First, however, there is a couple other touch-up jobs I'd like to address.
Anyway, with everything being reassembled, we can move on to our wheels. And we need to take out this old hub. That, right there, is definitely going on the wall. Absolutely stuffed. Right. Now these can go back on, except I don't think I will put them back on because I want to get some new wheel nuts. So before we go around hooning about, there's a couple other items that I purchased that I think are worthwhile replacing. Since we were already waiting for the hubs themselves and I could add on to the order without adding much extra shipping, I thought I'd buy a few other items, mainly being the seat belts. Now these old ones, they don't work, they're pointless. They are rusty, they don't lock into place, they're clogged up, you can't adjust them, they're terrible. So we're gonna get rid of them and we're gonna put in some new ones. So we'll actually use the seat belts, which will be good because I'm gonna have mates driving in this and they've never driven anything like these and they're gonna act like idiots. Inevitably they're going to roll. These things are pretty common for doing that. And I'd like them to be secure so they don't get the thing landing on them because it is kind of heavy. On top of that, I've also bought these indicators. Now, I don't really need them. This never goes out on the street. It's not legal to, but the ones that are on there, they're falling off. They look a bit unsightly. So we could just remove them, but I don't know, I kind of like them. I think it's a fun little gimmick and these are pretty cheap. So I think it was worthwhile doing. So let's whack on the seat belts, put on the other indicators, and then we can whack on the wheels with the new wheel nuts and we'll be happy hunky-dory. So let's do that. And that reminds me, did I tighten that bolt? No, I didn't. I didn't.
So this buggy was never intended for me to use. Back when I was 10, I got perhaps the coolest Christmas present ever, a black 150cc buggy, which at the time practically felt like my first car. No longer would I have to use the family heirloom 50cc Suzuki quad anymore. I had my own buggy, a buggy with a steering wheel, pedals, indicators, and a roll cage. It all felt so much more serious, so much faster, and so much more grown up. And I loved it, and I would drive the pants off of it, but naturally I ended up growing out of that too. It's kind of staggering how quickly the speed went from scary to slow.
Front. Yeah. And the backs are working. How good. Right. Now onto seatbelts, because I do care about my friend's well-being. So let's swap them over.
So with the desire to go faster, I moved on to my dad's old 250cc Honda Odyssey, which was a massive improvement yet again. But short of buying something new, that would be the final upgrade, and I didn't want to give it up. So when it came to my younger brother moving up in the buggy world, he got this 300cc 4-stroke liquid-cooled side-by-side, which, and I do hate to admit it, is even more fun than the Honda. Yes, the Honda is far more visceral with its 2-stroke scream, lack of suspension and desire to topple, plus it is probably faster as well. But this is so much easier to flick around and drift, and with its far superior stability, you don't have to worry about crashing anywhere near as much. The Odyssey wants to kill. This just wants to play. Unfortunately, none of us have wanted to play in some time, so I do hope that breaking of the hub isn't foreshadowing how tired this buggy really is.
Oh, it's finally time to put the wheels on with our fancy new wheel nuts. Sick. Oh, this wheel's a little flat. A long time. You know, I promised my mates we would go out riding like ages ago. And we haven't done it yet. So I'm going to have to fix that. Now, bit of a peak to start on these colder days, but it's running and it's warming up now. So we'll put some of this beautiful green goo stuff into the valve or into the tyre. Then we take it for a test drive, and all being well, we'll invite our mates up and start being a bunch of idiots. Right. Surely nothing more great. So this is where I was supposed to introduce you to another buggy, one that was going to look really cool with its colour scheme and its layout. Unfortunately, that has not happened because that buggy, which is often considered the most reliable one here, has decided not to work. These things are an absolute pain in the ass to maintain. a big part of it's our own fault. We never serviced them and we never took care of them, and then we stopped using them for a decade. And now here I am trying to get them all going again. So that one, we're not going to use. It's not the end of the world though, because that one is the slowest, although it does look pretty cool with its sort of pseudo army colour scheme and stuff like that. But yes, we are down a buggy, which is unfortunate, but that's all right. We'll make up for it. We'll use the quad instead. It has got me thinking though, given these buggies are giving us so much dramas, and they are, you know, cheap Chinese buggies, why don't we get that other one? Because it's underpowered, it needs more power. Swap the motor in it. I think that's a pretty good idea. A pretty good idea. I'll do some research though, find out what motors fit in there, what's going to be the easiest way to do it, whether or not it is keeping maybe 200, 250cc and getting a gearbox. I don't know. Anyway, for now, we're going to hoon around in these and enjoy these for a little bit.
Imagine that, a buggy with the theatre and maybe even more power than the Odyssey, but the stability and the playfulness of this blue one. I'm certainly married to this idea, but until then, I need to give my friends a driver's briefing.
I should have said to Travis too, be careful around flying forward. There's a couple of the sheds got a view, you can fly around past me, and I've done it before. I've hit Bailey before. Yeah.
I'll just stay from wide.
Yeah, 100%, yeah. I'm going to go slow for the first bit to warm up my gearbox, so I'll just follow you around.
Alright, cool.
That was short-lived. That camera's not doing a whole lot of it.
No, it's not.
I've blown a belt. So, I've blown a belt. So we can't use that anymore.
Alright, cool.
That's all right, we'll get my motorbike, but what I'll do is I'll get you to tow me.
Yeah,
So we'll go get a rope and we'll go put it...
Alright, cool. You want me to just turn around?
No, I'll hop on it.
Alright, cool.
And then I'll go find a rope. Travis!
So where can I go? Yeah, it is squishy. Alright, cool. Just go kind of like down there around?
Yeah, go up to where my car is.
Alright, cool. I'll wait until Travis goes in front. No, not yet. Alright.
Hopefully this is working.
Oh, well, I've pushed it a little bit, so...
have no idea.
How about I'll just go straight and I'll hit the puddle full on. We'll see what happens.
I like it, I like it.
You like it?
I like the gumption.